This last week, a new Justice League picture was released by Warner Brothers, and I got to tell you, this is a very cool looking photo of the 5 members of the team. There's a 6th member missing, which again we won't get into right now, but actually 2 members missing if you want to get technical about it. But anyway, this picture here looks really cool. It's it's not really not a whole lot to it. They're obviously coming off of a ship, which I believe is a Batman inspired ship. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I know it's got a name. But Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Flash, and Aquaman are all standing there looking like they're about ready to just take on whatever villain they're about to go up against here. A lot of people will believe it'll be Steppenwolf, as we saw in Batman v Superman, or at least the Ultimate Cut. But they look great here. I tell you, people who are so upset with the DCEU right now, I really don't understand it. I mean, have they been perfect? No. But especially now the Razzie Awards, or the season is coming up for them, and Batman vs Superman, and even Margot Robbie with Harley Quinn got on the Razzie list here, got nominated, especially BVS got nominated for a lot of Razzies, and I'm sitting there going, that's just totally unfair. I mean, those Razzies are made for movies like Geely, or Glitter, or stupid films that are actually absolutely horrible, and BVS, while it had its issues, was not horrible. But that going along with the whole fact that Ben Affleck has come out recently and said if the script wasn't good enough for the new Batman film, he wasn't going to direct it. I fully believe that was a bit of a power play toward Warner Brothers, saying, hey, let me make my film. I'm an Oscar award-winning director here, and you hired me to do a job here, and you're trying to mess with things. And I believe Warner Brothers is trying to get their hands on this project. And but now it's come out this week that Ben Affleck has now come out, and when he was on Jimmy Kimmel, as a matter of fact, he was basically just saying that he put like a year and a half of his life into making Live by Night, which is a movie that come out on January 13th, 2017 here, that he did, and nobody cared. And the reason was that is it's not a known property, kind of like the DC universe is or something like that, but everybody everywhere he goes is asking him about the Batman movie. And understandably, I'm sure he gets sick of it. I mean, when you ask somebody about a role that obviously I'm sure he cares for, but when that's all you care about and he's got other projects, he really doesn't, care to be asked the same questions over and over and over again, whether if the Batman movie's coming along, how the script coming, is he going to direct, what's going on. So I'm sure he's frustrated, as is, the entire DC universe right now, who have had a couple movies that are not critically acclaimed. But so it's nice to hear Ben come out and say he is still going to direct it. So whatever issue Warner Brothers and him had, sounds like they resolved it, and that's a good thing. And I know I've kind of done some rants here about the DC universe and stuff, not getting their stuff together here, to put it nicely. But it's nice to see that finally maybe they've at least worked their issues out. Now they still need to work out their stories and where they're going and their plot threads and things like that. But if they can get that rounded around, I think, starting with Wonder Woman and Justice League this year, which I feel like have potential. Everything I've seen of them so far is very cool. Granted, BVS looked very cool to me too, and some people had problems with it. So I'm optimistic. I'm not giving up on them yet. A lot of people seem to forget Marvel struggled at first too. When Iron Man came out, smash hit. But then after that, many people forget the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton is technically part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline. And a lot of people did not care for that film, and some people didn't like Iron Man 2 as well. Now, while I enjoyed those films, as flawed as they may have been at times, they're still fun for me. So I'm still giving DC a chance, because Marvel stumbled as well. You got to remember, DC is just now starting out. They've only got their universe about a year in, if you don't count Man of Steel. So everybody just needs to slow down, wait and see what they got, and go from there. Well, that'll just about do it for me, everybody. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like what you saw here, please comment and like this video. And you can also subscribe to the Jailcast on YouTube by searching for Jailcast there. You can also find links in the description of this video for my Facebook and Twitter, or you can go to facebook.com/Jailcast, or you can find me on Twitter @EricJell. So until next time, thank you for watching. God bless.